Thank you for your likes, your shares, your subscribes, your donations, your personal reading requests. And don't forget to click on that bell notification if you want to get notified as soon as I put some readings up. So, today, we're going to do the Valentine's energy. This reading is covering that week, so from the 14th, the week of the 14th, Valentine's Day. Let's see what's coming up. So yes, I don't think I've ever done yet. I've never done specifically love readings. Sorry, I've just got the temptation to... Do you mind if I have a piece of chewing gum? Is that okay? I know that they say that you shouldn't. Who is they? Who are they? But it's going to help me concentrate. Helps me focus. Wow. I mean, I knew that was big. But that is really big. Wow. Actually bulging at the sides every time I jump. Anyway, less about me, more about you. So I think the last time I did a round robin of every zodiac sign, I think it was Cancer first. Last, I apologise. So this time, it's going to be Cancer first. Let's go. So remember that tarot is timeless. At any point in time that you click on this reading, there might be something in it for you. It could be a year from now. It could be 20 years from now. It could be a minute from now. So let's come and see is what in for you. When doggy by doggy. That is much how. Actually, I am going to start off with a little story. So, when I was a kid, did 2 paper rounds. You probably heard me say this. Got up at 4:30 to do one. And then just went straight on to the other one. One newsagents, next newsagents. By the time I got to school, I mean, I'd already been up for like 4 hours. But I was quite quick on my bike, so I could get 2 done quite quickly. But sure enough, it meant the afternoon, wow. I was the kid sort of with my head on the desk, dribbling out the side of my mouth, not even realising. And here I am, 30 years later, still dribbling. So let's see what's coming up for you, Cancer, for the energy of Valentine's week. Wow, 2 cards already out the deck. They're both face down, so I can't see what they are. Anything else? Okay, so this reading is calling to me, saying, we want a Celtic cross. Because we've given you 2. We've given you your central energy and your crossing energy. Well, looky here, Cancer. Looky here. The Magician and Jackpot City is your central energy. Your central point, the energy that surrounds you for this week, for Valentine's Day. And your crossing energy. I mean, these 2 cards go together like kibbles and bits. Like wheat and rye. Do wheat and rye go together? Like dandelions and burdock. It just popped in there. I couldn't help it. The Stave Puft Marshmallow Man. This is amazing. So the crossing energy can be helping or hindering, but in this case it's absolutely 100% helping. Manifestation, manifesting things, making things real in this three-dimensional plane on Earth, from your imagination, from the ether, from either inside, from outside. As within, so without. That's why it's really important to get our energy in alignment, because whatever is going on inside us will manifest outside of us. Not always, but sometimes. For example, if we're very hateful, we might find that we're getting hate aimed at us. If we're full of love, then love is what we find. Like, for example, a friend of mine said to me the other day, wow, everyone's so depressed, everyone's so down, so negative, in such a bad way from the last 2 years, from what has happened. Now, this is something I completely couldn't identify with. I understood, but because I haven't been feeling that way, because I've been feeling really quite positive, I haven't been seeing this. And I knew in the moment that they said it to me, I knew that, you see, I've been manifesting something else. So what I see all around me is actually people being happy, people saying hello to each other, being friendly, being jollity, helping each other, crossing over the road to help the Good Samaritan. Crossing over the road to help someone in need. This is a great energy to start with, Cancer. I mean, it almost doesn't get better than that. In fact, I don't think it does. Jackpot City and the Magician. Wow. So in your past position, which can be a passing influence or the past, I'll be able to tell you. Let me see what it is. Ah, that's exactly where you want to see that card. Injured, being left outside in the cold, having problems. Don't draw attention to your weaknesses. The Wounded Warrior. It's a card called. Being left outside in the cold. On the Rider-Waite deck, it's two lepers, one with a bell around them. But this is gone. This is past. So if you have actually had a physical injury, it's not necessarily relating to a physical injury, but if you have had one, and it's in the past, then there's probably something in this reading for you. Great place to get that card. In your foundation, the foundation of the energy for Valentines. The foundation of the cross for the energy for Valentines. The foundation of the cross for the energy for Valentines. When we walk around the merry-go-round and we see... And you see that you could be my Valentine. The Emperor. Interesting. Now, sometimes, I'm going to say it because I'm not getting it. I'm not getting it, but I'm just going to let you know. This is the card that can represent control. But I'm absolutely not getting that. The only sense of that I am getting is you have learnt to control yourself, Cancer. You've learnt to control your emotions. Bring in self-control. Let go of any of those habits. Whether it's QVC or peanuts, peanut M&Ms. They're very good, they're very tasty, but 3 bags of those a day. Whew. Okay. So in your headspace, what you are thinking about, what you are wanting. Okay. You are wanting balance. Balance is coming. You are wanting to be able to pull off tricks. Maybe stage tricks. Maybe backflips. Maybe being able to... Okay, it just popped into my head, so I'm saying it because it might resonate with someone. Being able to lasso a steer while you're riding a horse. It came in there, so I'm saying it. But yes, balance. You see, this person is balancing. Also, a lot of people see 2s in tarot as really good, so, you know, 2, a union. I know that's 4, but maybe it is a union of 4. Okay, and your future energy, your future position is... Judgment. So the universe stepping in to help you out. A wake-up call. Because you want to know how to get to Jackpot City. Could be Vegas. And a wake-up call is going to come in to help you get there. I'm immediately going to pull a clarifier on that. Okay. Strength. So a little bit of strength and courage might need to be shown. Okay, so I'm going to repeat something that a good friend of mine says. On the Judgment card, it's not on this card, on the Rider-Waite Tarot, there are people at the bottom. There's an angel at the top, a goddess, a god. And they are waking up out of their coffins. So there's something that you are going to be waking up to in the future. Your inner strength. Could be a Leo. But I'm not getting that. But waking up to your inner strength. Because you're stronger than you realise. More capable than you realise. You know you are capable. You know you are capable. But you're even more capable than you realise. And I am seeing slot machines going. Ching, 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 ching. I am seeing that. Bright lights, city gonna... Yeah, you know the one. Okay, so in the root, and I can feel it without looking. I can feel this one. This is like this. See? Just sticking out like this. So I'm going to take it without looking, and I'm going to show it. Ooh. Page of Swords. So communication coming in possibly from an air sign, possibly from a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Possibly. Could be any sign. Take it as it resonates. But this is the foundation to your staff. Your wand. And this card wants to come out. Okay, another 2. And another sword. So it's telling me that, yeah, maybe I was on something there by saying Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Okay, so next position in your environment. Environment. Mr. Anderson. Wow, that's the baby. A beginning in something that is going to help you abundantly. A beginning in winning something in Vegas. I'm just getting that. That keeps coming back. That keeps coming back. I keep pushing it away and it keeps coming back. So there is someone definitely watching this who that's going to resonate with. Maybe you're going to be the next Siegfried and Roy. Maybe. Okay. Oh, I've got like a whoosh of excitement for you, Cancer. Okay, so hopes and fears. Wow. So they've landed upright on the floor, so I am going to make a note of them. I don't always when they land on the floor. But you've got the Ace of Swords and the Two of Wands, so that's another 2. So that's 3 2s. Because I know 2s mean something to some people. Oh, okay, well that completely correlates with this nostalgic energy, this energy. So this would be fear, hopes and fears in this position, but I'm going to take all 3 cards for that hopes and fear position. No need to fear this because you're not going to be going back to the past. Although the Six of Cups is a good energy, on the Rider-Waite tarot there is an older child, let's say roughly 14, giving a cup to a younger child, roughly 8. So it's got a really nice energy to it, like that. Like friendship, family friendship, community friendship. But I am getting in this particular reading that this is a don't go back to the past moment. Because you've got the Ace of Swords and the Two of Wands next. So it's like cut that out and move away. Okay? Chop, cut that out, sinks, slings, cut that out, and move away from it. That's exactly what they're saying. No ifs, no buts, no maybes. That is exactly what that's saying. Okay, and your outcome. Okay, so we've got 2 there. Okay. So we're getting that air energy popping up again. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. With this King of Swords, logic in the mind. You know you're going to have to take a leap of faith. You know that you're going to have to be prepared to jump for something, jump into something, grab it while it's there, grab it while it's passing. Okay, Cancer? Now, is there anything I need to clarify? I don't think there is. You know, that's a pretty clear central energy. Jackpot City crossed by the Magician. Past energy, 5 of Pentacles, exactly where you want to see it. Foundation, Emperor for this whole thing. So that Jackpot City, the Magician and the Emperor all touching each other like that, that's pretty big. 2 of Pentacles in your headspace. 3 2s, remember. Judgment and Strength together in your future position of the cross. I explain that. Page of Swords, 2 of Swords. Ace of Pentacles, beginnings, money. 2 of Wands, Ace of Swords, 6 of Cups. So that's that third 2. Ace. It's great to see that ace there. Like, you're going to have a fantastic beginning. I'm not even sure. I'm going to say this. Because I think you already know that you're cutting that X out for this new Valentine's love. You already know this. But this is coming here to just make you aware that you're making completely the right decision. If there was any shred of doubt, you are completely making the right decision. Okay? Okay, Cancer? Thank you for being here. Take that leap of faith at the end there. Outcome, don't be afraid when it comes your way. Thanks for being here. Me love you long time. Longer than you can think and more love than you can imagine. Wow, 20 minutes. Wow, these ones could end up being long. Wow, this could end up being quite a long video. But it is something important. It's Valentine's week, so, you know. Yes, and I agree with whoever is saying right now, but I hate the way Valentine's is commercialised. Yes. Don't we all? I can't remember that. When I was a kid, it was like not mentioned. You'd have cards in shops and you'd see that, but it wasn't mentioned. It wasn't like constantly rammed down your throat by the... Yeah, I said it like that because, hey, there's loads of good people that work in that profession, so I don't want to... We don't want to cover them with one broad brushstroke, do we? Or maybe we do. Okay, so Leo, you're up next. Leo, come forth. Jesus said to Moses, come forth, and he came fifth, and he missed his beer money. Wow, dad jokes, huh? Well, I am of that age, so I'm not going to shy away from a dad joke here and there. Sire, why is he called Isaiah? Well, because he has one eye higher than the other. Wow, okay, so you got two coming right out here. Two. See the two? Two. Interesting, Leo. So I'm getting your energy here on this page of wands. So you're going to be planting seeds. I'm getting that. Starting something. Six of Pentacles. Planting seeds. It kind of looks like planting seeds. Now on the Rider-Waite Six of Pentacles, the person in the middle is giving to one person and not the other. And I have said this before, but I'm going to repeat myself. On my Six of Pentacles, he's giving to both people. For she is generous. So you are planting seeds for something new. This is a different career. Your last career has gone very, very well. And you may be still doing it in part and continuing to do it in part. But this new thing that you're coming up with is going to surpass that enormously. Because it's actually going to have an impact on people's lives, make a difference. Okay. I was just checking to see if anything else was coming. Okay, Leo. Yeah, could you see that? The sun. Wow, and two flew. Interesting. Okay, so this is in your past position, so a passing influence. I mean, it's just great to have the sun anyway. It doesn't matter where it comes. But you have ignited something Something has already come to mind. This thing that you're planting seeds on has already been started 6 months ago, maybe even a year ago is what's coming, but 6 months. Foundational energy in the foundation. That's good to see. Good foundational number. A foundation in finances. This new thing is going to make you, I'm getting it, so I'm saying it. This new thing is going to make you very rich. Initiation, apprenticeship, and mastery, and it's on the road to Mandalay Bay. On the road to Mandalay. It's coming into my mind. On the road, on the way. You have already been initiated. Now you are studying as an apprentice, and you will be achieving mastery. Possibly not until 5 years' time. But there you go. Can be a card of marriage as well. But I'm not getting marriage unless the Four of Wands comes up. But like the energy of married to the job. Well, that one definitely wants to come out. Victory in your future. So this decision that you made a while back was the right one. Even if it doesn't feel like it right now. I mean, you've made a few big decisions. And they've all been correct because your intuition is on point. And you know this, you've been harvesting this. You know your intuition is on point. But you are stopping to think. This is why you're here. Because you're stopping to think and know and feel and sense and gauge whether... Can you hear that? Can you hear that grinder? You maybe can't, but if you can, I'm sorry. There's nothing I can do about it. Unless I get my blow dart kit out. Okay? Harvesting. Victory, harvesting. So reaping the good energy that you've already sown. Sown. And I say that very confidently because the Sun, 6 of Pentacles, foundational, victory. Okay. You've got the 10 of Pentacles after the 7 of Pentacles. So that's how much you're going to be harvesting. That much. Everything you've ever wanted in your life. Everything in marriage, everything in abundance, everything in money, everything in love, everything in social mobility. You are going to be free. I'm getting that message to tell you. You're going to be free from the things that you felt have kept you trapped. I can tell that you are a good person. Wow. And you've come across some maybe not so good people, but that's because of the type of job you have been doing. Yeah, you've done a lot of hard work so you can rest. You'll be able to rest from your labours. 7 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles. In your environment, what a place to get that. Rest is next. In the hopes and fears position. And your outcome, I've got 2 cards for your outcome. You've got the Jackpot City card as well. I suggest going and looking at the Cancer reading because that had this Jackpot City energy. Page of Pentacles. So communication coming in, possibly from a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Possibly not. Take it as it resonates. But communication coming in about, hey, maybe you're going to meet Cancer. Maybe you're going to meet a Cancer in Jackpot City and work on something together. Maybe. Maybe. Okay? Okay, Leo? Great outcome energy. I am going to pull a clarifier just want to see. So I'm just going to quickly grab another deck. I'm going to pull a clarifier on this Four of Pentacles. In your foundation. Well, I wish I would have said it now. Because I said I'm going to pick another deck. Because if doubles come, it's always... I mean, look. Any card could have popped out. And you've got the Four of Pentacles on the Four of Pentacles. Could be someone referring to someone who's 44. Take it as it resonates. But you've got the Four of Pentacles on the Four of Pentacles. And now I do wish that I would have said... Because I was thinking it just before it happened. Oh well. You're just going to have to believe me. Because I don't lie. Well, not about things like this. But tactful little fibs are... I'm not one of those people. I'm like, wow, we don't live in the era of is my bum big in this anymore. I mean, it's totally the opposite. Is my bum big enough in this? Is the thing. But that was one of those fibs, you know, that you used to... No, of course it's not. But we live in a different era. Fantastically. But you know what I mean by... I'm not going to pretend that I don't... You know. But that... Oh my God. I wish I would have said... I want to pull a clarify on the Four of Pentacles to see if... And I was going to say, because when you use another deck and doubles come, then it's the universe saying I meant what I said. So when I said foundation, when I said that was completely correct, there was no other potentiality in the multiverse. Okay. Wow. The 10's just popped out again. Sorry. So I'm yakking so much. I'm going to take that as because I haven't said goodbye, Leo. Sorry. So the Ten of Pentacles popped out twice for you. I was going to take it as Virgo. Yeah, let's take it as Virgo. I'm being told to. But thank you, Leo. Thanks for being here. We love you long time. You are awesome. You're all awesome. All of you. All signs. All seasons. All reasons. 32, 45. Wow, my moustache is like tickling my nose. My hair here. Because I just got out of the shower. And when I do, sometimes these top hairs, they go... I'm not kidding. And I'm like, oh my God. And all day I'm like rooting around, trying to get it done. I know, sorry, you shouldn't do something like that. But there shouldn't, wouldn't, and couldn't, and then there is. Sorry. Virgo, you have the Ten of Pentacles in the centre. Leo already had the Ten of Pentacles in their environment, so they got it twice. But you get it in your central energy because Spirit told me. Okay, and you get this, whatever this is. Wow. Leo just got the Page of Wands as they're crossing energy in the centre as well. So, already we can see there's a conjoining between signs. Which is always interesting. I'm not surprised. Valentine's energy is for everybody, and it is about... I mean, it's not just about going out on dates and buying chocolates and flowers. Although that's awesome. That's awesome. But it is, we're talking about love. We're talking about big love. So you, also, communication from a fire sign. Possibly from an Aries, Leo, Sag. Possibly. Sorry, you're just going to have to put up with me keeping touching my Tash and Blackwell. Up, up and away. In your passing energy. By the way, that name is like a made-up pseudonym for someone in Miami Vice. It's actually something my brother used to say. Ooh. Should I not have said Miami Vice? Okay, Six of Pentacles. So this is interesting. I mean, you've got two of the cards that Leo just had. So there is definitely a connection, Virgo. This is in your foundation. So you were planting seeds in your foundation. They had a foundation in their foundation. Is this making sense? In your headspace, rest. So to get resting in your headspace is you're really hoping for, you might have been working really hard and you're just hoping for a few good night's sleep. I mean, if you are that exhausted, Page of Pentacles. So two pages. Remember, Ten of Pentacles, central energy, first card. Five of Pentacles. And I'm just thinking, don't draw attention to your weaknesses. Because it's in the foundation of your wand. In your environment. Go within. Meditate. Think on it. Breathe. Sleep. Sleep and breathe. If I was putting up this reading separately, that would be my title for your reading, Virgo. Sleep and breathe. Because you've got Ten of Pentacles, central energy, Page of Pentacles, future. So communication coming in about that 10 of Pence. Wow, that one actually, yet another card that Leo had. Interesting. That one rotated like this in the air. Just wanted you to know. The card of harvest. You have worked so hard. You've worked hard enough. In your hopes and fears. Are you going to be harvesting enough? Ten of Pentacles. Ah, you're asking, but when do I get that? Don't focus on the when or the how. Let the universe do that. Just trust the process. We can sometimes block things, and I've known this for quite some time. And it's something that's interesting, because even though I've known this for quite some time, I have struggled with it from time to time. When you know something's coming in and you're like, but when? But when is it? I mean, I've been waiting 20 years. No, I'm joking. But sometimes you do get that energy, right? We can fall foul of that. But when? Don't worry about the when. Wow, that another card jumped out. Love. Knight of Shining Armour. Knight in Shining Armour. The Knight of Love. A nurturing, compassionate knight. For your Valentine's Day reading. As your outcome. So definitely some new partner coming in. Out with the old, in with the new. As you close the doors to the past, the doors to the future open. And Virgo, I'm going to pull you one more card. Because I love you. Wow. If you can guess. The star. Aquarius. I'm not getting that, but I am getting to say water bearer. Okay, Virgo? The star. You are a star. We are all stars. We are all made from stardust. And other things. But carbon. Carbon-based units. Carbon. From meteorites. True. Coal. Isn't that amazing? Coal is carbon. We are made from carbon. We are made from coal. Amazing. Animated coal. Plant-based, organic, animated bipedal units. Sentient beings. Isn't that amazing? Oh, no wonder we've been trapped here on Earth by nefarious forces. They're so jealous of us. Those guys in the past who were trapping us. No more. So obviously, this is all just coming out, Virgo, and I'm saying this because this is you're meant to hear this. You know exactly what I'm chatting about. I can tell. Great stuff. 10 of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles, Hermit, 7 of Pentacles. So definitely quite a bit of stuff about money. And I'm also getting this. It's not necessarily in the cards, but channeling this. Someone has tricked you out. You have money. You have money. But someone has tricked you out of some of it. I get the feeling to at least one of you watching has a fair amount. Way more than the average person. But you have equally still been tricked out of quite a large amount. This is going to be changing. Okay? Okay, Virgo? Peace be the journey. Me love you, long time. Right. Take care. 42.55. 42.55. Libra. It won't be 42.55. It will be about 42.25. 42.30. Sorry, 43.30. My math is amazing. Wow, Libra, Wheel of Fortune on the card. Make sure you're in the centre of the wheel. You don't want to be pulled by the centrifugal force. Centripetal. But it is centrifugal as well. But those two forces are ever so slightly different. One is like, and the other is like, okay, here's the way to describe it. And this is obviously important for you, Libra. So let's say a drag car, a top fuel dragster. That is actually, when the wheels, right at the beginning, when it's doing a burnout and the wheels go, that's centripetal. But when you're mixing chemicals in a centrifuge and you're spinning it around and it's going, that's like Moonraker, the thing. You know what astronauts use when they go round and round and round testing G-forces? That's centrifugal. That. Okay? Okay, Libra? I'm going to shuffle more for you because I only shuffled once. So let's shuffle a few. Wow, this rate is going to be every 3 hours. Whew, I don't know if I can cope with it. Oh no, I'm going to have to stop in an hour because I've got an important phone call. I have actually. One of the local pig farmers, he wants to buy some of my ewes. Ewes? I've got some sheep in the field just over there. In fact, it's like 10 feet away, I can see them. That I'm selling to Mr. McCartney. Okay. Scorpio. Just as I was thinking of you, 2 popped out. I can see them. You can see them? Ace of Cups, Queen of Swords. So that's great to get for this Valentine reading. Okay, Libra, so I'm getting it, so I'm saying it. Love is coming in for you, a beginning in love. And it's a Valentine's reading, so let's say love. Let's not shirk it. Love is coming in for you. This is you, air, showing up in the centre of this reading. With a crossing energy of a beginning in love. Plain and simps. Wow. Ooh, they're absolutely jumping out for you. Scorpio. I hope I said Scorpio. Scorpio. Okay. Helping you get away from this. That's what that's all about. This new love. Helping you deal with this. Get away from this. Past. In your past position. You've got inner knowing, inner understanding. Achievement. In your foundation of your cross. Good place to have that. I like the Hermit. I like the Hermit especially. Especially being rooted in inner illumination. In your headspace, the Empress. So it came right in, so I'm saying it right out. You're hoping for babies. Now you don't even maybe have the right partner for this at the minute, but this is what you're hoping for. This is what you came for this reading to find out. Am I ever going to get married? Am I ever going to have children? That's what you want to know. Let's see if we can answer that question for you. It's very tricky. Sometimes that subject area is a subject area that, as tarot readers, we don't delve too deep into. But it's come up in a position, and I'm allowed. So, so quick movement towards something. Movement towards something that's hidden. I'm just going to quickly pull a clarifier on that. Well, actually, I'm getting... Okay. So the thing that is being hidden is this inner... That's interesting. To have this in your foundation, and then this is the clarification for your future energy. You want, you have some inner knowing, but you want more. And you are being, I can see you being zoomed towards it. The High Priestess is hiding behind this. Not in a negative way, but there's just some sort of... It's this. I can feel it. It's this energy in your past. This is why you know this. Okay, I'm really keying in. You know this. This is why you know. This is why you want this Ace of Cups, this new love, this new beginning with someone, because you know that this old energy has been trapping you from true, all-seeing, all-knowing. Okay, Scorpio. And we did get a few cards there, so let's have them. Rebirth in the foundation of your wand. Rebirth, which is completely connected to what I've just been saying. I mean, literally, I've been telling a story of rebirth. Training. Once you have been reborn, then you can train. Once you have made a transition, an energetic transition from one state to another, alchemically, then you can be reborn. You will be. Not you can be, but you will be. And then you will be hooting and hollering. That's what I got. You'll be so happy. I'm getting a real happiness. What I love about the Judgment card is I get different energy off of it almost every time I touch it, depending on the reading. This time, it's real happiness. Because you will be in your zone of genius. Okay, Scorpio? Wow. So you're the third sign to have the Ten of Pentacles today so far. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we've only done 5. So, amazing. What an amazing final outcome card. Everything you've ever wanted in your life, this is where you are going. I'm being told to tell you it might take a few years, so be patient, trust the process. Okay, Scorpio? Beautiful. Beautiful. Ah. Well, I might do some more love readings in the future. This is feeling good. I like doing love readings. Where are we? Wow. Nearly done an hour. Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. Okay, I'm not going to go back and redo the whole thing. I'm not going to. There's too much good stuff in there to correlate with people. And I've had to do that in the past from the mic not being on and the audio not recording and my mistakes. So forgive me, as I would forgive you if you did the same. I'm just going to simply say right here and now, I kept saying Scorpio, but it was Libra. Now, in the world of wonders, there will be a reason for that. There is no such thing as a coincidence, and mistakes like that just don't happen. It's like being in a music studio and when you accidentally make a mistake and it stays and it's like the best thing about the song. So there's going to be a reason for that. And I'm going to stick with that. But I kept saying Libra, and I did think at the beginning, whoops. But that was Libra's reading. Scorpio, now this is your reading. Okay? So you're just going to have to forgive me. Because I did say Scorpio quite a few times. But it wasn't. It was Libra. So that's interesting. Now I'm going to sit here for ages thinking, why did I do that? What could have been the reason for that? Now you're going to be able to work it out. It might be the case that Scorpio, you might have a Libra moon or something, Libra rising. Or Libra, you might have a Scorpio moon, Scorpio rising, something like that. One of you watching is going to be in that sort of situation. And both readings are going to mean something to you. So, Scorpio. Oh, I know why it was. Because Libra needs to not be afraid to get their tail out and sting that bastard. Yes. It sounded like I said boss, but I didn't say boss. And that's what it is. Spirit is telling me. Okay, so Libra, if you're still watching, that's why that happened. Don't be afraid to get your tail out. Get your tail out. If that's what's required. I'm not condoning any aggression. Wow. Am I going to take all of them? So we've got contentment here, Scorpio. Now I really feel like a bellend for saying it. I'm saying this. Okay, Cancer have the Emperor in their foundation. You might want to go and check that reading because so have you. Okay, someone might have been spying on you in the past, Scorpio. In your headspace, Chariot, movement, things coming in quickly. You're going to cut that person who's been spying on you out in the past. Queen of Swords. You're going to get communication coming in the future, possibly from a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Take it as it resonates, just from a person. About love. Valentine's reading. Harvesting this energy. Harvesting the sun. Harvesting all the goodness, all the greatness that comes from the sun. Okay, and in your wand, because they all fell on the floor like that, I'm able to, wow. So in the foundation of your cross, you've got the Emperor, and in the foundation of your wand, you've got the Empress. Okay, Scorpio? So this is interesting that this reading is going this way when I kept saying your name for Libra, and that's interesting. Because now I know that Libra's going to be watching this. So this is interesting. And I know you're very clever people, so you can work out. There are certain things that I can't say out loud that you can work out for yourself. I have faith in you. No need to be worrying. No need to be feeling like you're trapped. Nothing's got you trapped. I mean, you've got the Emperor and the Empress. The biggest power couple in the entire tarot. Strength, confidence. Ah, you're trapped from lacking confidence. You feel like you're trapped. Page of Swords, so an air sign could be bringing communication about money. And I'm not actually getting that slow thing from the Knight of Pentacles that you normally get. It's just, that's going to be a knight. That is actually going to be a knight in shining armour, saving you from a situation that you found yourself in through someone spying on you. Okay? Okay, Scorpio. I'm going to pull some clarifiers with the everyday because I got through your reading really quite quickly there. So let's just get clarification on this spying energy in the past. Are they still spying? Is it in Aquarius? They are afraid of your gifts, your skills, your abilities, and they're trying to find out what you What you really have in your locker. That's the energy I'm getting on that. Okay, let's get clarification on that Eight of Swords. Because that was in your environment. So I am sensing that you are trapped. Ah, yes, take a leap of faith out of that bondage. Okay? You might have to use some cunning to pull this off. Okay, and I'm going to pull a clarifier on that outcome energy. Knight of Pentacles, Page of Swords. Okay. Yeah. That card wasn't right. I could tell straight away that that wasn't right. And then this card just jumped out. The moon. You see, I think there's a lobster at the bottom of that moon. So the moon means keep going. Keep going on that path. Because there's a path that leads all the way down the moon there. In between a dog and a wolf. On this card, it looks like two wolves or two dogs, but there is a slight difference between one and the other. One has a hairy chest, one doesn't. So right in the middle of domestication and in a wolfiness, I was going to say a beastliness, but that doesn't really sum it up. Okay? So that's what's coming in the future. Possibly something you are unaware of at this point in time. Okay, Scorpio? And let's pull one more. I'm just going to cut that deck and pull the card that is there. Wow, Daddy with the dollar. Coming in the future. And I'm just going to cut this deck and pull the card that is there. The Hermit. Standing on top of the mountain because of achievement. Star in a lantern. Okay, so there's a lot of inner growth. There's a lot of... You got the Sun. You got the Emperor, you got the Empress. I can see a journey of quite enormous magnitude. Part of it you've already been on. This is why you're being spied on. There is a... I can't say. But it is why you're being spied on, I can say that. Because there are people that know that you are good. That you are gifted. Okay? But don't worry, just forget about it. And continue. Okay, Scorpio? Getting good energy off that moon. Great energy there. Emperor and Empress. Oh! So someone made a comment on one of my other videos that they don't like my Hanged Man card. I agree. It's not. There are a few of them I don't like. Yeah. If you are watching, I agree. I don't really like it either. It needs to be a lot more. It needs to pop more. It doesn't have enough vibrancy about it. I could have done the High Priestess better as well. Could have done the Magician a bit better as well. But that's okay. It was a prototype. It was a prototype to see what it would turn out like. And I have actually already started the next one, which will be finished in 2028. When I first did that, I thought, okay, wicked, I'm going to get them printed up loads and I'm going to sell them and it's going to be great. But actually, it's recently come to mind that, well, it's one of one. It's the only deck. And I've already sort of started another one. So I think the next one might be the one that I attempt, but that I will be selling en masse. But I think this one, I might just keep for myself always, turn it into an NFT. So if anyone's interested in having my prototype deck as an NFT, let me know. Okay, Scorpio. It's Libra, Scorpio. Sorry for the cock up, but there will be a big reason for that happening. Reasons for seasons and seasons for reasons. There will be a reason. And I think I gave the reason, didn't I? Yep. I can't remember what I said right now. Just too many things going on. So much energy. Awesome. Take care. Me love you long time. Be good. Live long and prosper. $105.59 Sagittarius. Okay, my Sagittarians. I hope you're well. Wow. Just cut the deck and Ace of Cups, Ten of Cups for your Valentine's reading. Ace and 10. All cups. Wow. Can you hear those crows? They're talking. They're talking about those cards. Crows, very clever. I wonder where that expression bird brain came from, as in, because it's been used, isn't it? Bird brain has been used as to say, small brain. But crows, and other birds, not just crows. I mean, minor birds can talk. Did you hear that? That was loud. I mean, there's crows all around, so I get to see them all day. I mean, like sometimes like 50 of them. And they are so smart. You can just tell by watching the way they go about their business. So clever. Wow, I think they're going to start. I think they're going to start dive bombing the roof. But they can be noisy. Okay, so what I'm going to do, because it is taking so long, I'm going to do Sagittarius, then I'm going to snip, and then I'm going to do the other 6 signs later, because I do have a very, very important phone call coming in. It's my tailor. He wants to know which side I dress. I'm sorry, I can't help it. I can't help the dad humour. I can't. I've tried to have it extracted by electrotherapy. And did you know they used to do that? They used to do that in the Victorian era. You used to go to the doctor and, like, if you had an ailment, they used to give you electric shocks. We'll shock it out of you, don't worry. I've got a rash. Don't worry, we'll hook you up to 1.21 gigawatts, and it will go. Yeah, I bet it will go, and I'll go as well. They used to do electric shock therapy. They used to do that. I mean, what in the name of the Lord is that? Wow. And another thing on that subject is, I was just having this thought just the other day. In fact, over the last couple of years, it's come into my mind a couple of times, and I'm feeling the need to share with you, my Sagittarians. In 50 years from now, even in 40 years from now, maybe even in 20 years from now, maybe even in 2, we're going to look back on, well, because, I mean, we're already looking back on, say, the 70s, the 80s, even some of the 90s, some of them, as like, my God, we were so, not in every way, but we were so backward in some ways. In some ways. But not really, because everything is a progression. Like, you know that thing of like, the environment. Let's use that as an analogy. Like, coal did have to get burnt at some point to keep the progression going to where we are now. It's not that anyone was doing anything wrong. It was meant to be that way for then, and then we learn, and then technology improves. Like the automobile. Wow, that has brought so much to humans. The ability to just get around, to travel, go and see people, go and do things. I mean, before then, you know, if you couldn't walk there, that was it. Not many people really could afford a horse, let's be honest. Well, actually, probably some did, but, you know, like keeping it, all that stuff, looking after it. Let's be real. It's not like everyone had horses in the way that everyone has cars now. And some people even don't, still. You know, before mass transportation, before stuff, it was a great moment. It was a great thing to do at that time, for progression, to get to where we are. But now we are where we are. And we have the technology, even to make planes electric. I was very, very disappointed to see that after, let's just say, the 2 years, there were no planes in the sky. It took Mother Nature literally just a month to clear the sky up and make it look so beautiful and clean and clear. And no sooner have things been, you know, restrictions changed, which is great. I hate those restrictions. But like, planes back up. It's like, duh. Planes, great. Love them. But we have the technology to have electric planes. So, what's going on? You still burning aviation fuel? Really? I mean, I don't know why I'm saying this out loud to you, Sagittarius. But it is a thing. It is a thing. I used to... So when I was like gigging inside the UK, but short plane trips away, I used to say to people, it's like, no, I'm driving to Scotland. It's a lovely drive, it's beautiful. It's a beautiful country. If the sun's out while I'm driving through the Cairngorms, it's like one of the most spectacular things I've ever seen in my life. And I'll miss that if I get on a plane. Plus, I always used to say, that's terrible for the environment. Getting an totally unnecessary plane trip up there. And after all, it's not like we haven't already been like 50 times and done that, like on those short shuttle hops, like 40-minute plane trip. Well, yeah, okay, it might, if you catch bad traffic, it might take 8 hours to drive. But, you know, I just used to say this out loud on numerous occasions. And they used to look at me like I was weird. Like there was something wrong with me. I'm not kidding. So that has to go. That energy. I'm not talking to you, Sagittarius. I know you understand. But that's some of the energy that I've had to deal with in the past. It's like, you're looking at me like I'm weird. What's going on? Anyway. Let's ground that energy. Wow, sweet. Okay, roll up, roll up. that one wanted to come out. Oh. What was that one? Okay. The Hermit. Achieving something. Reaching the top of a mountain. Is your central energy. Yep. Okay. Three of Cups. Not out with the girls. Boys. Walking away from things that no longer serve you in your past energy. So you've possibly already done this. If you haven't, consider this. But that's three. That's 1, 2, 8. That's 11 cups so far. 12 cups. Queen of Cups. In your foundation. Okay, Sagittarius? And in your headspace is... Whoopsie. Wow. Wow. So you've got the Sun in your headspace. And I'm going to take it because it came out as well. This is very, very, very interesting. It's very interesting. I mean, we all have a light and a dark side. We all have an inner beauty and an inner beast. Every single one of us. And someone who is holy has reconciled their opposites. They have learned how to stop pushing away that beast, that demon, and bring it in and love it to control it. Because it wants to be controlled. Just like a dog wants to be mastered. They want to be told to heel, they want to be told to sit, they want to be told when they're allowed to eat and when they're not allowed to eat. All that kind of stuff. So I'm getting this too. I'm just saying this because I'm getting this. Because what I'm getting on this is you are mastering the light and the dark within you. Okay? In your headspace. You either are, you either have, or you're going to. Let's delve deeper. Ace of Wands, beginning in the future. A beginning, a magical beginning coming in. Actually, I'm being told to. Let's just see what that is. I'm being told to do this by Spirit. Wow, the Knight of Cups has flipped backwards. The only card that's backwards in the deck. The Knight in shining armour for this Valentine's reading. He, she, they are here in this reading. Okay? And I'm going to put it alongside the Ace of Wands because it's your future position. So Knight in shining armour with gifts is coming in to complement your gifts. Interesting. Oh, actually, I didn't do... Oh. That's just too many cards. Too many. And it wasn't right, I know. Even though the Emperor and the Ten of Pentacles was there, I'm not just doing that because they're bad cards. It was just like 20. And I could tell that it was just, you know, there's a difference between cards jumping out the deck and butterfingers. So, and also because I got told to do this and I didn't, so I'm going to. I was being told for your wand, Ace of Wands, and because of that, I was being told to just shuffle more, and I'm just going, wow, and the Empress, wow, Six of Pentacles and the Empress on the shuffle. And then what I'm going to do, wow, victory. Victory, and the Empress is on the other side, and now victory. So that really does have a meaning. Shuffle, cut, and take. That's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to cut here. And I'm going to take this. Wow. 9 of Cups. 7 of Pentacles. A lot of people have had this card so far. And then I'm going to cut again. Ace of Swords. Cutting away the past. 2 of Wands. Leadership. Standing in your power. We've got the Empress at the bottom of the deck, don't forget. Well, for this Valentine's reading, so far no one has had the Lovers. In your outcome. In your outcome. I'm just going to show you that. No one has had the Lovers in their outcome. No one has had the Lovers in their reading yet. You are the first, Sag. So this is a fascinating reading because there's a little bit of cutting something out, walking away from the past, cutting that energy out, forgetting about that person because you have been sort of illusory. Illusory? There has been an illusionary thing happening, taking place. Because the Devil's there. So there isn't no 3 of Swords, so that's great to see. But the Devil with the Sun, I explained that. Two Aces. So yes to anything that you're thinking of right now that I haven't answered. Yes. That thing that you just thought. Yes. Brilliant. I'm going to pull one more for your Valentine's reading. For my Sagittarians. And this is going... Wow. Chariot of Victory. Winning. Balance. 7. The Chariot card is one of my favourite cards. Chariot racing is one of my favourite sports. Even though it's not really done much anymore. But it is. It is done a little bit. Oh, I'd love to see that on TV. Chariot racing. Can we do that? Can we bring that back? Yeah, I know it's dangerous, yeah. But that's why it's good. Exciting. I'm getting excited about this reading for you. Okay? And interesting as well, the Lovers above the Chariot. There is a sort of correlation between these two energies. Can you see it? Can you? I think you can. I mean, look, they both have multicoloured hairdos that are flapping in the wind. On the Lovers, their hair is joining. And on the Chariot, the rider there, his hair is being taken by the wind. And obviously the yin and yang balance. There. Okay, Sag? Thank you for being here. Lots of love. Peace be the journey. Take care. Now I'm gonna, it's been an hour and a half. So, how am I gonna do that? I'm just going to have to use math. How am I going to work out the timestamps when I start a new video? Math. Oh, I wasn't very good at school because of what I said earlier, you know, falling asleep because of doing 2 paper rounds in the morning. I was good at trigonometry and algebra, though. I was in the top set for maths. So I'm just sort of playing a bit, really. And in fact, my teacher used to, when it came to the logarithms stuff, my teacher used to come up to me all the time telling me that I was really good. And I was like, really? Really? Logarithms. So it's how they used to do the big divisions, big sums. There used to be a book that used to go and look in. Logarithms book. Fascinating. And now we just use calculators, like we use spell correction. It means we can't add up and we can't spell, but okay, nice one, Sag. I just want to say to all the signs I've done so far, so that's from Cancer through to Sag, thanks for being here, lots of love. I'll see you in 2 seconds. It might probably be dark by the time I do the next bit, or I might have to wait till tomorrow. We'll see. But it's been a lot of fun, and I've really enjoyed it. And remember the 5th of November. Take it with a pinch of salt. Take it with a pinch of salt. Take what resonates and leave the rest. What sort of crazy Sigmund Freudian slip was that? Don't take it with a pinch of salt at all. Why did I say that? Something to do with the salt of the earth. The salt maketh the sea, the salt into the sea. Something to do with that. I know it is. For he is the salt. She is the salt. No, but take what resonates. Because there's going to be... They're not general readings, they are love readings. But they're for collectives of signs. So not everything's going to resonate with you. If it doesn't, go and check your rising. Go and check your moon. Check these things. Okay? Big love. Take care. Bye. See you soon. Bye. Click. Hello, so I'm back. From outer space. Guess what just came in the post? In between time. The movie tarot. The movies. Yeah, it came in the post. So in the name of synchronicity, I'm going to use it. Capricorn, we're on to you. And that's popping out for you. The Hanged Man. The Hanged Man is your central energy for this Valentine reading. So possibly something is being delayed. The Wheel of Fortune. So what I'm getting there is possibly fortune is being delayed for some reason. Eight of Pentacles. Work in your past position. So you have been working. Past position, passing influence. You have been working hard. Yes, you've been working hard and you're thinking, where's my fortune? Where's my luck? And maybe there's something that you still need to know. A piece of knowledge, a piece of illumination that you still need to gather, to glean, to gain. Queen of Cups. In your foundation. So could be a water sign. 8 of Wands, 2 8s, 88. 8 of Wands, speed. So this, in your headspace, yes, things are being delayed, you are wanting things to be going fast. But to get the Hanged Man, it's like a universal delay. Now I'm being told by Spirit that this hold-up isn't going to last long. But you are going to need to seek inner enlightenment to help this process, progress. 10 of Cups in your future position. Fortune after difficulty, ultimate happiness, ultimate joy, ultimate fulfillment coming in the future for you. Wow, and we've got a nice mixed bag of, we've got some earth, we've got some fire, we've got some water, and we haven't had any air, haven't had any swords. A lot of people say that swords are the ick energy, which isn't always true. Don't worry about these delays. These are universal, synchronistic delays. The foundation of your wand, 7 of Wands. Stand in your power, stick up for yourself. Don't worry about these delays. If someone is delaying something from you, it's part of the process. So don't worry. And to get the 10 of Cups for a Valentine love reading in your future, means love is coming in the future. I'm getting April, the world, in your environment. So a worldly environment. I haven't even seen this deck yet, just got it in the post. So, wow, I'm going, as you are going, oh wow, these movie characters, I'm having that moment as well. We're experiencing it together. Hopes and fears, the Empress, Hope, the mother of the tarot, fertility. So maybe you're hoping to have children. Wow, that's 2 7s. They're not right next to each other. 2 8s and 2 7s. So there's a bit of balance there. 2 7s can represent inner fears that don't exist. So something you're tricking yourself about, which doesn't exist. So that would be the fear in the hope and the fear. You're hoping for Empress energy. So you're possibly hoping to start a family. Wow, we've got 3 cards that jumped out there for your outcome. So let's have a look. Now this is the one sort of worrying energy in the whole thing. 9 of Swords. But considering how good the reading is, don't let this ruin it, but it's because you're anxious and you're worrying. I was already getting worry on the very first few cards. You're anxious and you're worrying about something. You're worrying about something not coming to fruition. Worrying about something not working out is going to work out. Okay? Now that makes 3 7s in the whole reading. 7 7 7. So luck is coming in. Remember, the Wheel of Fortune crossing in your energy as well. The crossing position. 9 of Swords, 7 of Swords. So me and my big mouth said no swords. There's your swords. Wow. And the Magician. That's quite incredible. Manifestation. Card number 1. As your outcome. So this delay is happening because the universe is asking you to work on manifestation. Okay, Capricorn? Okay, let me just pull some clarification. I'm going to pull some clarification on that 9 of Swords. Okay, yes. You're worrying about not having this quality job that's coming in the future. You need to hang upside down from the tree of wisdom to seek enlightenment. Look at things from a different perspective. That is what that means. So look at things from a different point of view. Maybe not necessarily someone else's point of view, still from your point of view, but from a different angle. Okay? So that what that does mean is that 9 of Swords is nowhere near that bad. The 9 of Swords can mean light at the end of the tunnel. clarification for the Seven of Wands, the Sun. Standing in your power, and that's a big power. Clarification on the Queen of Cups, which is the foundation of your cross. Two of Swords, choices. You have choices. So look at things from another perspective, seek illumination, and make the right choice. Choose wisely. Okay, Capricorn. Thanks for being here. Lots of love. Take care. And you were the first sign to get the first reading with this new deck that just arrived. This movie tarot deck. So there you go. There's a first for you there. Sorry, excuse me while I just scribble some things down. I'm writing timings and making notes. Okay, Aquarius, yeah, I'm doing you 8th. You are 8th. As above, so below. As within, so without. Okay, Aquarius. Let's see what's coming in for you. Okay. Oh, those two want to come out. Page of Wands. Communication coming in, possibly from a fire sign. Okay. Aries, Leo, Sag. Possibly. Could be any sign. Being in touch with your inner child. And we've got another page. We've got another page. So you've got 2 pages. One page is crossing the other. So this could be a message about children in a family connection. Another page. 2 of Coins in your past energy. I'm getting a good vibe off that. Balance. In your foundation, the Moon. Could be talking about a Pisces, maybe Cancer, maybe Scorpio. Could be. Check that Moon card. Yes. So there is something mysterious going on here. 2 pages and a moon. 2 of coins as well. So, in a way, 2, 2. I'm getting a sort of magical, mysterious energy. Another page. So, turning pages, going through the chapters of your life is something. You're possibly someone who has gone through many chapters, many different things, possibly different jobs, different relationships, different feelings, different moments, different belief systems, different sets of beliefs. Three of Cups in your future. Ten of Swords in your future. So something is over with. There's an ending to something coming up in your future. And what this Three of Cups is telling me is it's not a bad ending. It's an ending that you want. Whether you realise that you want it or not at this point in time, just go out and celebrate this ending. To get the Three of Cups with the Ten of Swords, that's the feeling I'm getting from that. So in the foundation of your wand, well, we've got 1. Wow, and there we got quite a few. 4 of Swords, sleeping, resting, not worrying, meditating. Connecting with the ethereal plane. Now let's see what these are saying. Okay, yep. Connecting with the ethereal plane. So this is interesting because so you've had the Ten of Swords in your future. Your environment is the Tower. So it's kind of not a surprise to see that. I'm getting something about family. Okay, I think you know what it is. The High Priestess in the Hopes and Fears. She sees all, she knows all. This negative experience that you might be going through, not at this point in time, but maybe coming up, is going to be over quickly. 8 of Swords. Wands. And you're going to be moving away from it. 6 of Swords. Don't forget to... Wow. What a great final outcome card. So a lot of turbulence coming up. Now this is a love reading. Valentine's reading. And it's the first reading I've had that has this level of turbulence. So... don't worry, sit tight. These situations come up in our lives because we've got to go through them. But you end on the 10 of Cups. Fortune after difficulty, ultimate fulfillment, ultimate happiness, ultimate family. New family. Like family of man, family of people. That kind of thing. Walking away from your old social group and walking into a new social group that's going to make you happy. Okay, people that you have trusted and you have loved have done you wrong in some way, and you're going to be cutting that out and walking away. Okay, Aquarius? Let's just pull a few. I'm going to pull 3 cards from my deck. Wow, that one wanted to jump out. Yes, because life can be so sweet. And this one wants to come out. Quickly, again, 8 of Wands, again, doubles. So that's 88. You've got 3 pages. You've got 2 tens. So once you get over this hurdle, I'm hearing hurdle, things are going to move quickly. Yes, to this energy, the sun, joy, success, the best card in the deck. Up, up and away. Away from the mistrust, away from that turbulence, into new love. Now that's interesting. Capricorn just got the Hangman in the centre of their reading. And the person left a message for me saying that they didn't like my Hangman card. I know what you're saying. It needs to be better. I can make it better. I get you. I feel you. I do read all the messages, by the way. Of course I do. Okay, Aquarius. Thanks for being here. Thanks for spending your time watching this reading. It's been a pleasure and a joy. Okay, so, Aquarius. Come closer. So a lot of the signs have been having really, really good positive Valentine readings. And now, that sort of reading was always going to show up. I was kind of almost waiting for it. The betrayal reading, the get away from those people kind of energy reading. Now, I know in the past I've had some very, very good readings for you. So if you're an Aquarius watching and this isn't resonating with you, maybe go and check out one of the other Aquarius readings. Even if it's not marked as a Valentine reading, doesn't matter. If it resonates with you, it might be the energy of that. Equally, go and check out your rising sign or your moon sign. But I don't want you, just because the Ten of Swords was there, I don't want you to be worrying. Just because the Tower was there, I don't want you to be worrying. I see the Tower card as a good card. I see the Ten of Swords as a good card. Ten of Swords, dead, done and over with. Tower, husband or shifting signs cannot stand. That energy that you were in can no longer continue. So the universe is going to help you change that. And remember, 10 of Cups as your outcome. So I feel that there's a journey that you're going to be going on. And it is to do with your heart, your love, how you project. I feel like you have been wounded in a certain way. Okay, there wasn't a Three of Swords there, but it has that sort of energy. I can see that card in my mind. See it in my mind. So just take that with you, okay? There is love all around and support. The universe is supporting you. I'm being told to say that. Okay, Aquarius? Lots of love. Take care. Okay. Wow, Pisces. Hey, Pisces. Have you got a movie for me? That's the channel on YouTube which I watch. I think it's called Screen Rant. Very funny. Very funny. And the last time I looked, I think he had 6 million subscribers, so successful. So, tick. Okay, Pisces. Let's see what's coming in for you. Nothing in the first shuffle. I don't actually put any stock or value on whether the cards come jumping out of the deck straight away or whether it takes a few times. Oh, actually, no, maybe sometimes I do. It depends. It's actually more on a feeling. Wow. I mean, Aquarius had this, not in their first... But that's interesting, Pisces. You've got the Page of Swords right there. Central energy. So could be talking about an air sign. Wow. 10 of Wands. Okay, I got a message to say lay those burdens of the past down. Lay them down. You got the Sun next. So the Sun as a passing influence. Wow. I thought we were going to have another... I was like, oh no. I can't just start using this deck and the readings go all 9 and 10 of Swordsy. Because these are Valentine's readings and we want them to speak of love. And you have the 10 of Cups and the 4 of Swords. 10 of Cups in your foundation. Resting in your headspace. Make sure you're getting plenty of sleep. Ace of Cups. A beginning in love in your future coming in for you. Okay, Pisces? Wow, that one really did. Wow. 3 of Pentacles. Quality work. With a person. With this lover. 2 of Swords. Now I'm getting a really good energy. I don't often, always. But getting a really good energy off that 2 of Swords. I'm like seeing the way that 2 swords... You know when you see 2 swords placed in a sort of... on a shield? Like a trophy kind of way? I'm actually getting that in your environment. Okay, what have we got here? Hopes and fears. Justice. Justice. You're going to love this. Justice. The Emperor. The Emperor Pisces. Nine of Wands. Seven of Cups. 3 of Wands. Surprise, surprise. The Knight of Coins. Now, they all came out in a bit of a lump, but I'm taking them because they're definitely the right energies. All in your hopes and fears. So you got a lot on your mind. That's why you got your 4 of Swords in your headspace. Just sleep, relax. Everything's going to be okay. Everything is going to be. I'm hearing that Bob Marley song, Don't Worry About a Thing, because every little thing is going to be okay. 3 little birds on my doorstep, tweeting, tweet, 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 tweet. In the morning, come the sunrise, when the sun shines. Okay. So justice for the Emperor, for this position. Okay, 9 of Wands. That's interesting because sometimes off the Nine of Wands, I get a bit of a... I'm not getting that negative vibe that I do sometimes get. But the Seven of Cups, I think that's really to do with the magic of the number 7. Then Three of Wands, and then the Knight of Coins. So what I'm getting from all that lot is the journey you have already been on has been vast, and the journey you are going to be continuing going on will be vast. But the hardest times are over. Doesn't mean there's not going to be challenges on the way, still further, because after all, life would be a bit boring if there wasn't. But yeah, of that hopes and fears section, that's a very, very interesting final energy. Okay, Pisces. Wow. When I said your name, the Five of Wands wanted to jump out there. So that's interesting. Wow. So you know what I often say when this card comes out? I do say training in the dojo. And what card have we just had previously? Training in the dojo. Interesting. 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 Justice, the Emperor, Nine of Wands, Seven of Cups, Three of Wands, Knight of Coins, Five of Wands. Interesting. Okay, let's just pull some clarification. Remember, you've got the Sun in this reading. You've got the Ace of Cups in this reading. You've got the Ten of Cups in this reading. On your cross, it's Sun, Ace of Cups, Ten of Cups, Three of Coins, Three of Pentacles. Quality work. So let's just get some clarification on that Nine of Wands. Yeah, there you are. And there you blow, Pisces. Surprise, surprise, surprise. Oh, and shock horror. A wake-up call. A universal intergalactic wake-up call. That's what I'm hearing. Okay. The Wheel of Fortune. Is turning in your direction. So the message I'm getting on that Wheel of Fortune is that sometimes you have found yourself at the edge of the wheel, getting a bit giddy. But not lately, not currently. Wow, you got the Four of Swords again. So definitely resting. You got the World. Resting on a global level. And you got the Five of Cups. Don't worry about this. This is a classic. I mean, you know, you being a Pisces, you're going to know. I mean, this is classic Pisces energy. Really. What are you worrying about when there's so much good here? I said don't worry. I said don't worry about a thing. Classic. I hope you're not still worrying about those 3 spilt cups. Don't cry over spilt milk, because what's in those 2 cups is more than you could ever imagine. Okay? More joy, more happiness, more reality, more life. that you could ever possibly hope for. Wow, we got the Knight of Pentacles again. So, you saw the other Knight of Pentacles. I showed it to you quite a bit, but I'm going to show it to you again. Knight of Pentacles twice. Oh, and there she is. The Queen of Wands. Interesting. So, could be talking about a fire sign. Could be. I'm getting that feeling. So, Aries, Leo, Sag. Okay, Pisces. Well, that was kind of sort of magical mystery tour going on there. A lot of classic Pisces. I think in the past, recently, very recently, I've had some really good readings for you. This was classic light and dark. Classic. I think more light though. Sun, Ten of Cups, Ace of Cups, the World, Wheel of Fortune, Hanged Man, Justice. Justice for the Hanged Man. Knight of Pentacles twice. Yeah, he's slow, but he's methodical, and he absolutely gets there. He crosses all the T's and dots all the I's. The jots and the tittles. Sorry, can't really speak. And that's not the fact. I seem to get the Emperor showing up quite a bit for you, Pisces. And this Justice as well. Justice, Judgment, the Emperor, that kind of stuff seems to show up quite a bit for you. Okay, Pisces? Thanks for being here. Me love you long time. Take care. Peace be the journey. And wherever you're going, whatever you're doing, take love with you. And take care with you. Right. Oh, forgot to write down the time. Aries, you're up. Step forward and receive. Starting to rain. It's rainbow weather. It's going to be if it starts raining because the sun is out, kinda. I saw a rainbow in the clouds the other day. Very cloudy day, really overcast. And yeah, I managed to see a rainbow in the clouds in a way that I've never seen before. Right, okay, Aries, you've got the Lovers up first for this Valentine's reading, right in the middle, the first energy, for everything and all that you are, and the Two of Cups. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. No, not having them. They weren't on the floor. They were upside down. I can tell. Not having them. Wow. These two. Okay. Four of Cups in your past. Page of Pentacles in your foundation. So youthful energy, possibly from an earth sign. Youthful energy possibly from a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Wow, you've got 2 4s. That's interesting. 4 of Wands in your headspace. I mean, they're all love readings, but this has got the Lovers and the Two of Cups right in the centre. So I would say almost don't worry about anything else. Eight of Wands. In your future. So things are going to get fast. With this new lover. So go and look up the number 44. It might bring clarity to some of the messages in this reading. Wow, that one took a jump. The Wheel of Fortune. Luck. The Wheel of Fortune turning in your favour. In the foundation of your wand. Okay. So in your environment, you've got the King of Cups. King of Cups here. A nurturing energy. And the Rebirth card. Death. In your environment. So this is definitely talking about someone who you are going to be in love with, or are already met. Valentine reading, have already met, and you're going out and you're realizing it, or something like that. I think you already could be with this person, but possibly this King of Cups, this potential water sign, and it could be any sign, is going through a rebirth. Six of Cups in your hopes and fears. And the King of the Daddy with the dollar. The King of Pentacles. So that's definitely a hope in your hopes and fears. So you are hoping that your partner is going to come up with, or your partner to be, take it as it resonates. I'm trying to encompass all things for all people. Is going to come up with an amazing idea. Might be selling sweets. Could be breeding guinea pigs. It could be taking old car tyres and using them to make garden ornaments. Could be. It could be baking coconut macaroons with a very special recipe, like adding cinnamon and lemon to the coconut. Yes. The Hierophant. Okay. And the Two of Wands. Well, I'm getting that more connection energy there. So the Hierophant, Aries. I hope I have been saying Aries, because it's Aries. The Hierophant as your outcome energy there. And the Two of Wands. Okay, and I'm just going to pull a few cards from my deck just to see what's coming. High Priestess. So it could be speaking of Pisces, maybe not. Take it as it resonates. Wow. Two at once. Knight of Wands and the Knight of Cups. At once. The Builder and the Knight in Shining Armour. And you're very much clearly a love reading with the Lovers and the Two of Cups in the centre of the cross. Okay. Wow. And the sweet card. Because life can be so sweet. I said sweets. I said something about sweets. And he is actually... That sweet card is touching Willy Wonka. So... Snoresberry? What's Snoresberry? Yes. You are getting this because you are walking away from things that no longer serve you. Okay? Well, clearly, a good, proper Valentine's reading. Most of them have been. Most, absolutely, the energy has been there. They have, but they're all love readings. Okay, Aries? Take care, lots of love. Peace be the journey of love. Peace be the journey of love. Peace be the journey of love. Excuse me while I just scribble down. Taurus. Hello, Taurus. We know you all adore us. I don't know why I say that. I don't know why I say many things. Okay, Taurus. Now, because I've written it down in my notes, Taurus, before we do this reading. Now, you have had, maybe 2 or 3 readings that I've done for you, a sort of walking away from a partner energy, considering this is a love reading for Valentine's, the week of Valentine's. Let's see. So just bear with. Let's see what's coming. Because if some sort of oh no, stay with that person energy comes up, then that doesn't mean that those readings aren't right. It's very important. Here we go. Wow, you've got one there that just absolutely, most definitely popped out. Queen of Cups. Well, that's good as your central for everything and all that you are in this love Valentine reading. That's good. Speaks of love. Also speaks of intuition. Also speaks of inner knowing. Also speaks of emotional content. Wow, I can see a couple of these cards are already scuffed up on the edges and ever so slightly dog-eared. Okay, wow. What a judgment card. Judgment. So this is crossing the Queen of Cups. You got the Ten of Pentacles. So that's pretty good. In your passing energy for this reading, Queen of Cups with Judgment crossing. A wake-up call for love. A wake-up call in love. Wow, that came out as 3. So 4 foundational energies. Wow. Well, that's interesting. Justice, death, the sun, the Hierophant. In your foundation, Taurus. I'm going to take all 4 of those because they all came out in a... Wow, and the High Priestess and 2 of Coins in your headspace. So you might be thinking about a Pisces. There might be a Pisces that you're thinking of that you know might bring balance. Or at least some sort of resolution to something. That's the word I'm getting. Resolution to something. Now that could be, and I'm getting it, so I'm saying it. That could be resolution as in turning up the definition on something to see it clearer. That's what I'm getting. Interesting. Powerful energy in your foundation there, Taurus. The sun, the Hierophant, justice, death. So something you are going to be learning, something that the universe is helping you learn, will lead to a rebirth, and it's powered by the sun. Powered by the star of our solar system. So it's divine. You are divine. Those are the words that just came into my head. I love what that happens. You are a divine being. Those are the words that just came into my head, so I'm saying. Wow, strength. Lots of major arcana here. Strength in the foundation of your wand. And then the Hanged Man. Wow, so we've had Pisces has shown up twice in your reading, Taurus. Knight of Swords. So speed in your hopes and fears. Hanged Man was environment, by the way. So don't be afraid to just take a moment, look at things from a different perspective, and really decide something. Okay? The Chariot was your outcome. See that? Amazing. Amazing. So victory as your outcome. 10 of Pentacles as your passing influence. High Priestess in your headspace. So you see all, you know all. You have a deep inner knowing about things. But maybe there's still more to learn because you have the Hierophant. And you have the Hanged Man. So still more to learn. You could be facing, in your environment right now, you could be facing delays in love. I'm still getting that energy that I've had for you a few times where, and it goes like this, if you haven't seen any of the other readings, it's to do with, you've jumped out of a relationship into a rebound thing, and it's been fun. Some of the energy of that rebound is really, really good, but it's not where you're meant to be. Considering this is a love reading, I think that's an important message to say because I'm still picking it up here. Okay? Queen of Cups Judgment is telling me that. Okay, so I'll pull you a few cards from my deck and let's see what we see. Standing in your power, waiting for your ships to come in. Okay, yep, exactly what I said. What was I just saying? I'm not going to repeat it because that is that. If you don't move away from this rebound energy, you're going to be suffering more heartbreak in the long run. So take the leap. Take the quantum leap. For beginnings. Take the quantum leap for beginnings, don't be afraid. And cut that negative energy out. It's not your negative energy, it's that person who you really connected with at first, and you thought, but you just, you just thought. And I can see why. I can see in the cards. I can see in the energy. I feel in the energy. I can see why. Yeah, Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords there when I'm just cutting the deck at a random place. Yeah, the Hermit. You know, the Star. You're a star. Okay, yeah. So I've just got this message from Spirit. You think that this person is helping your star shine bright, and for a brief moment that was the case, but that isn't where it's going. You know this. You know this. Maybe you're here because you just need the confidence to make this decision. Okay? Chariot outcome. Okay? Okay, Taurus. Take care. Lots of love. Me love you long time. Peace be the journey. And God loves you. That just popped into my head to say. Sorry, I said it. Okay. Okay. Take care. Bye. Last, but absolutely by no means least, Gemini. Let me just count up to check I have done 12. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, I know. I can sing, by the way. I'm just jamming around. Born free as the wind blows, as free as the grass knows, born free to follow your heart. I can sing like that as well. Oh, someone please, end it now. Oh, he's laughing at himself again. I can hear what you're saying. He's laughing at himself again. Only one of you, and the rest of you are beautiful. I'm laughing at how ridiculous I am. I am ridiculous. I'm a Pisces. What do you expect? We are ridiculous. In a very, very cool way. Okay, Gemini. Last but not least. Let's see what's coming for you. Wow. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Queen of Swords. 10 of Swords. Something is dead, done and over with. Sorry, on this Valentine's love reading. But something with an air sign. Okay? Something is dead, done and over with. Okay. So this is you showing up, Gemini, in the centre of the reading here. And you are glad that something... I mean, the crossing energy can be helping or hindering. 10 of Swords. I think in this instance, it is helping. You're glad that something is dead, done and over with. Oh, the Tower. Wow. So in the past, you've already had a Tower moment, but it is a passing influence for this whole reading. So yes, it's one of those readings. But this is good. This is good that we realise that certain things are done. There is nothing more to be gained. And if you want to find true love, I suggest you listen. In your foundation, you have the Two of Pentacles, so you do have balance rooting you in your foundation here. What a Tower card. How good's that? Wow, now they're really talking. Okay, Six of Pentacles, love to see that in your headspace. So you're definitely thinking of planting seeds about the new thing. You've been thinking about it this much, the Hermit, and you want this rebirth. So Ten of Swords, the Tower, Death, rebirth. So we're definitely talking about a big transformation, Gemini. Definitely. 100%. So I'm getting the feeling that you're not feeling great right now. Now, this isn't going to resonate with every Gemini watching this reading. So if it doesn't, maybe go and watch one of the other Gemini readings. But you aren't going out on a date on Valentine's Day. You aren't with anybody. And that's important because you have to heal from something that has happened in the past, something that is dead, done and over with. And a Tower moment has already begun. You might still be in the energy of it, but the worst part of it is over. For this transition, this rebirth into something really quite powerful, I'm getting that imagery of like a phoenix from the flames. Wow. And as I said that, those two cards came out and they're both wands. So yes, like a phoenix from the flames. Flames. Both fire. Six of Wands and the Eight of Wands. So that's two sixes. 66. That's what you have in this reading. Go and look up that number. Speed in your environment. Like I can sense you wanting things to pick up the pace, and they will. March the 3rd at 3:30 in the afternoon. You will be receiving an email, a text, a letter, a message, possibly an intuitive download message. The universe actually putting something inside you for you to know at that moment. Yes, write it in your diary. Yes. So when it happens, you go, wow, it was that accurate. Strength. So this is building you up to be strong. What's that saying? You know, when when a tree has been like chopped in a certain way, it grows back stronger. Or a bone that's been broken grows back stronger. You know, things that have been damaged grow back stronger. Oh, a forest that has had a fire rip through it actually grows back stronger. Volcanoes are the most fertile land to grow plants on. Or anywhere in the world that gigantic flying creatures have died and people start planting things in where their intestines used to be. Anyway, maybe let's not talk about that. Two of Cups. So love is absolutely coming in the future. This is your outcome. This is your outcome. So, yes. For a Valentine's love reading, that's exactly what you want to see. Love is coming for you. And maybe you might find out on March the 3rd at 3:30 in the afternoon who that is. Could be a job, could be a thing. Doesn't necessarily have to be a person. It could be But I'm not going to say that. Wow. 2 of Cups, 3 of Cups? It could be communication about going out on a party. Going out on a party? Going out to a rave. Wow, they don't say rave anymore, do they? What do they say? I think they do say party. I don't know. I'm old. So, I'm 4,246,395 years old. Wow, and as the light fades in the background, I'm just getting to the final person. 9 of Pentacles, independence, solidarity, comfortable in your money, being able to be charitable and give at the same time as keeping some for yourself. And the 8 of Pentacles. Now hang on a minute, you saw. I just plucked that out of the deck. The 2 of Cups, 3 of Cups, different places, different shuffles. 9 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles, different places. So what does this mean? Well, it's not often that you see running numbers, especially suited running numbers. So I'm saying go to Vegas. No, seriously though, go to Vegas, but it means you're on the right path. There is a synchronicity to the path you're on. And that's important. 10 of Swords, Tower, death, rebirth, the Hermit, strength. So you've got Wands together, Cups together, Pentacles together, 6 and 8 of Wands, 2 and 3 of Cups, 9 and 8 of Pentacles. So there is a real sort of things coming together, a uniformity, order from chaos. It's spelled chaos. So, okay, I'm just going to pull you some cards from this deck, my deck, the Quantum Tarot. That's what it's actually called. It is actually written on there, but you won't be able to read because it's backwards. And it's in that sort of 1940s vaudevillian font. That's the Ace of Pentacles. Oh, love coming in, which we've already seen. 2 of Cups. Victory. Air. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You're Gemini, aren't you? King of Cups. Good to see that in a love reading. Or maybe just one. Oh, as I said that, this one span round on my thumb, and it's the sun. Wow, that rhymes. This one span round on my thumb, and it's the sun. So there you go, Gemini. Nothing to actually really worry about in the long run. Things to be excited about. Even if you still are going through this tower energy at the moment. So it can feel there are so many different types of tower energy. But sometimes I describe it. I mean, I've had tower moments. A fair few. Over 20 years. But yeah, it can feel like you're stuck in quicksand sometimes. It can feel like you're just getting really bad luck. It can. But look, Ace of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, 6 of Wands, victory. And also, don't forget what I said about the correlating numbers and suited things there. That's mega. I mean, you hardly ever see that. Hardly ever. And when I mean hardly ever, it's like I've already done readings where I've pulled all the four pages. I've done a reading where I've pulled all the 4 kings. I've done a reading where I've pulled all the 4 queens. So that's what I mean by never yet. I don't think I have actually had a reading yet that has had that in it. So take that and bank it, Gemini. Live off the interest. Okay? Okay, guys, thanks for being here. Now, those were interesting. That was interesting. Never have I done a love reading, but obviously with Valentine's coming up, it's got to be done. And a lot of those readings were speaking of love. Not all of them, clearly. If you've watched all of them, you can tell. Very importantly, take what resonates, leave the rest. I'm just literally going to repeat something that a friend of mine says. Love is always available to us. Love is absolutely everywhere. Love is abundant within the universe and within our 3D realm that we live in. So you can find love at literally the drop of a hat. I can drop this hat. I can drop this hat like this and find love. So, you know, if you are, the reason I'm saying this is because if you're someone watching and you are thinking, when is that person going to come in for me to marry? When is my girlfriend going to show up, boyfriend going to be there? When am I going to find the right person? I'm going to say this. When you actually tune out of that frequency, that's when they show up. I mean, in my years, I've been very lucky. I have never been focusing on love, and it's always been there. It's always been popping up. I don't think I have ever actually asked anyone, you know, this might come across strange and sound a bit like weird, but especially in my youth, I was the one being asked out. I never had to go and say. I'm not kidding. I used to work behind bars. I used to get phone numbers passed over the bars, like regularly, every single shift. Just saying. I'm not bragging. I'm just saying. Because it correlates to this story. We're talking about love. We're talking about love readings. So, don't worry. Don't worry about you thinking it not being there for you. It's there for absolutely everyone. There is more than one partner, one suitor for absolutely everybody. There are multiples. If you believe in soulmates and twin flames and all that stuff, there is more than one of them as well. There's more than one. That's why I'm not sure. I mean, I don't think you've ever heard me say, ever in a reading, because I know I haven't, I never said twin flame. That doesn't mean I don't necessarily believe in it or whatever, but when people say twin flame, it makes you think that there's only one person for you and you have to make it work with that person. Well, what sort of 8 of Swords, bondage, trapped, devil energy is that? That's what that is. Oh, I've got to make it work with this person because they're the only person. I'm here to tell you this on this Valentine's love reading. Maybe one of the most important things that I've said, actually, on this entire content. This entire piece of content. So take that with you. Bank it. Live off the interest. Take care, guys. Lots of love. Happy Valentine's Day. And I hope that you have exactly the sort of day that you wish. Whether you're with somebody or without somebody. Okay? Thinking of you always. Peace. Lots of love. Take care. Click.
Rápido.
All clear.
T-Bird 8, we need you to pull in close. 40 Mike in here right now.